Do you want to engage in sustainable food production in your city and create a positive impact for your community and environment? If you're still grappling with the concept of impact, then this video is for you. We will provide you with a quick overview of the fundamentals to understand if you want to integrate impact orientation in your edible city endeavor. So first of all, what do we mean by impact? Impact is a change in an outcome that is caused by an organization. Impacts can be both positive and negative, and intended or unintended. Generating outcomes is the precondition for creating impact. An outcome describes more short-term and medium-term effects on your target groups, such as people or the environment, that result from a specific action carried out by your organization or initiative. Impact describes more long-term changes on a systemic level, which usually take many more years to develop. Let's look at an example from the Edible Cities Network. Aka Company is a sustainable startup based in Berlin, Germany, that enables communal gardening experiences in urban working and living environments. For instance, they offer office gardening projects for companies and their employees, as well as urban farming projects for landlords and their tenants. Their vision is to create more appreciation for nature and food in society. This is the long-term impact they are striving to contribute to. To achieve this, they are implementing their urban gardening programs to generate outcomes for their main target groups, employees and tenants. For instance, they aim for employees and tenants to develop more environmental awareness and understanding of biological processes through the experience of building and maintaining vegetable beds and fields. Another positive outcome they aim to achieve is for people to develop a sense of community and team spirit in their respective spaces, whether this is their workspace or their living space. An essential factor for these outcomes to develop in the target groups is that people are satisfied and have positive experiences with the urban gardening programs offered by Aka Company. Also, it's important that Aka Company coaches are available to organize gardening sessions with which they convey relevant knowledge and provide necessary gardening equipment and materials to the participants. Another important enabler is a digital app that allows participants to follow care and harvesting instructions and organize the maintenance of their vegetable fields or beds as a team. We refer to these products and services offered by Aka Company, as well as the satisfaction of the participants in using the services, as outputs. To offer their programs and services, Aka Company will also need to invest certain resources, such as employing and training its Aka coaches and buying seeds and gardening equipment. These are the inputs. So let's sum this up. Aka Company invests resources, its input, to create urban gardening services for tenants and employees, its output. A further output would be tenants and employees using these services and being satisfied with them. At this stage, we still do not speak about impact because the use of and satisfaction with services rather represents an important prerequisite for impact to develop. As participants continue to engage in urban gardening activities, they can develop new knowledge about biological processes as well as new skills in urban gardening. In the short to medium term, they will develop more environmental awareness while feeling more connected to their community. These are outcomes. And as Aka Company reaches more people with its programs, over time, it will make a contribution to creating more appreciation for food and nature in society. This is the impact it aims to create. So what we just described, going from input, outputs, and outcomes to impact, is Aka Company's theory of change. Sustainable entrepreneurs usually follow a theory of change, which describes how their organization and the products and services they offer intend to initiate a process of change in society and the environment. It is usually visualized in a diagram which explains how and why a change is expected to occur, using causal links and assumptions to move from input, output, to outcomes and impact. And understanding theory of change is really an important element if you're planning to integrate impact orientation into your organization. To do this strategically, you will ideally set up an impact management process right from the start. Impact management means designing and managing processes to achieve your intended impacts. This includes planning your impact, measuring the positive and negative impacts that your products and services have on people and the environment, and improving your progress. So reducing unintended negative impact and increasing intended positive impact. If you think of this process as an impact cycle, you will start by reflecting on which impact goals and objectives you want to achieve. It is best you do this together with your team, so everyone is on the same page and you can establish a common understanding of the impact you wish to achieve. Many sustainable entrepreneurs address one or more of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Based on the objectives you set, you develop your theory of change using the input, output, outcome, impact logic, linking your impact objectives with your resources invested and services offered. The next step would be to use your theory of change model to develop a set of indicators that help you monitor your progress and check whether you are on the right track to reaching your impact goals. Over time, collecting data continuously will help you with your impact analysis, and you will start to gain more insights into how to improve your products and services so you can create more impact. If you are interested in learning more about these topics, the Social Impact Navigator is a great resource that will walk you through the necessary steps of the impact management process. You can find the link as well as other useful sources in the video description. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the course.